Hey everyone. So I'm over at the sniper base that is on the other side of the tunnel in the new area. I've taken care of all the bandits that were in the towers, this water tower, the watchtower over there, and that watchtower. Already took them down. Down there we have a bandit. You can see there's fencing going on there. So if you know me, you know that I have fencing and everything set up all the way around, usually around bandit bases, to try to contain whatever the bandits are doing. You can see that there's more fencing over there that I plan on getting set up. And here are some bandits over here by this watchtower doing their weird stuff. So they can't get up very much higher than what they have there. So I guess they're about I guess they're about six here. There was a seventh one over there, but I already took him out. You can't. I guess you can't see him. He's trying to climb up the side of that wall. He couldn't get up here, so I snuck up on him and F5'd him. All right. So over there is a base camp that I set up, and we knocked down a whole bunch of trees, and then with the bug, all those trees came back up again. So the plan is I'm going to have, I'm going to set that as my base, and we're going to have Scott cut down a bunch of trees for me, and the trees will knock down a bunch of sticks, and those sticks I'll turn, or the branches, and I'll turn those in sticks so that I can build my fencing. So I'll have him knock down a bunch of branches off of the trees as he's cutting, and then I'll turn those into fences because I need to add fencing over there, and then I need to add fencing around here, fencing over there at the watchtower, and fencing over there at the watchtower. One of the things to be cautious of, though, as we go here is those guys who are high up are at an angle where if I'm down the ground, not only can they see me, but they can also hit me. They can shoot and kill me from up there, which is one of the reasons why you see how I have all that fencing down there, is to try and prevent them from ever going up there. Yeah, there's a lot of fencing work that's got to be done. I'm hoping to get it all done. Just beginning to kind of show you what I am working on over here. So yeah, these bandits kind of patrol in weird ways and everything. So we're going to set this as our base, and I'm going to go back up in the watchtower, and I just want to see what happens. All right, we got the active base. Okay, everyone come out. Scott, 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 go get a bunch of trees. So with setting that as our base, the bandits should try to come over here. With everything I've done to set up fencing, they shouldn't, I don't think they should be able to get there. Yeah, you can see that they're definitely moving. They're definitely starting to make their walk toward where the base is over there, over here. And something odd I found out. So before I set up this fence, I set up that base over there a couple of days ago in the game. Had Scott and the girls over there, and before I was able to set up this fencing, the bandits were able to walk over to the base that I set up. Now, usually when that happens, Scott and Rachel and Katie are just fine. Nothing happens to them. I don't know if this is a new thing or if this was some kind of weird odd bug. Because I mean, we know that there's a couple of things that are kind of odd and not quite working correctly. I had um, I had them all be taken hostage again, and I had to go back to the areas where the three main areas where the bandits keep them, and then rescue them again and get them back down there. Now, of course, with them dying, every or not or with the NP with our hostage NPCs being made hostages again. All the equipment that they had on them, all the weapons I gave them, the axe that I gave to Scott, were all gone from the inventory, so I had to replenish all that stuff all over again, which is not a big deal unless you weren't keeping very good supplies of anything. So Let's see, so nothing's over there. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna go down there. There's still a lot of work to be done. I still come out here every once in a while and I get nailed by somebody. I gotta figure out exactly what it is that I gotta do or gotta change to make everything here alright. I don't have enough of these. Could decide to shoot this guy. That will set everybody off. Yeah, I could. That'll bring them running. Or definitely have them running around. If I could just get them off that hill and down here, I think we'll be okay. See, there's nobody else here. Alright. Alright, that definitely got their attention. So they should pretty soon see me. And I'm going to grab this. Alright, I have too much stuff in my bag. About that. Just that one guy freaking out. Alright, we've got a little bit of a gunfight here. Again, those guys are up on the hill there. They're very dangerous. As soon as they see me, they start shooting me from up there. They should be able to kill me. Alright, so let's just get everything out of there. Here comes a guy. Here comes a guy. Ah. Could just shoot him. Do you even know where I am? No, you don't. There he goes. Goes running off. Come here. Alright, come here. Come here. Alright, took care of them. Still a few of them out there somewhere. Watching them slide down. I don't think there's any more up there. Otherwise I wouldn't resort to something like this. Okay, let's just see. I don't hear any more gunfire. I don't... Oh. There you go. Up. Okay, if there are any more left, that shot should get me some more action. I know there's nothing over here. Yeah. And the bandits over here. Just keep moving silently, slowly, purposefully. Be careful. There's a guy. He was here, but we must have gotten him. I think we're good. So we're going to save the game so that way if we are shot and killed. Actually, if we are shot and killed and we save and then are respawn back here, I could end up being respawned where the bandits would be repopping and then I'd be like, oh, I'm right there where they are. Which is the absolute worst place to be. So probably best it would be to like save outside here, you know? Yeah. Let's just do that. Let's just say we're gonna be out here, save game, because this is smarter. Alright, so let's go see what kind of goodies we got. I know I already checked him. He had salt and stuff, a couple of guns, busted guns. Alright, he's got that. We'll loot him anyway. Loot him anyway. The bags are already full. Loot him. Yeah, I think there's usually... Ooh, look at that hand cannon. Yeah. I don't like the handguns. I like the semi-automatic rifle and the hunting rifle. Remember, as you see me doing here, we loot everything. We don't leave anything on the bodies. As soon as the bodies despawn, whatever they had on them, they lose. Yeah. So we got everything in here. There's still a lot of work to be done. Get this set up. And then there's a lot of trials. We got to run through here and see what happens. We try to fight, try to find the weak areas, the areas where we will get ourselves killed if we don't find a solution for them. Like the sniper's nest up there is still very dangerous. You might be, okay, so how are you going to handle that? I don't know. I think it might be one of those deals where I just do something like this, climb up over here, and then just walk over, kind of like this and just go stab, stab, stab. And then we get in here, and we can drop down here. Yeah, close that as I'm on my way down. Yeah, again, and we set up the gates to these fences in spots where we want to drive the bandits, because the bandits will always go for a gate. And when they pile up in an area like that, then it's easy to start picking them up. And it's easy to find them, to spot them, because there's lots of hiding places in there. So we'll leave everything there because I already have way too much stuff in my bags. Let's see what time it is. It's getting kind of late. Okay, the girl's over here. Scott, somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's hacking away. It's too bad, I have my foliage set on low, but for some reason the foliage here is showing up, which is kind of a bummer because I don't want it to show up. Alright, so let's see. We're going to set up another... I think this probably is a good spot right here. This might be far enough away that, yeah. If we build right here, as soon as he's done hacking, getting all those trees down, we have him come over here and start taking care of these trees. Oh, we got to get him close to something, though. I don't know if this is a good area or not. This might be. It looks like he was able to get out here. So I suggest that it might be better down here or something. See trees over here. So he was able to get that far. Yeah, I just want to put it somewhere where you can get a whole bunch of trees. We might have to go over here. Set it up over here and have them working. Although, okay. So I want them in sight. At least I want to be able to see what's going on with them. I want to be able to see just in case some bandits arrive over at their cabin. I want to make sure I can see that. If the bandits go over their cabin, I gotta book it for the cabin and try to kill the bandits. Because if the developer made it so that the bandits can kidnap them, oh, that blows. Because I have to keep saving them again and again and again. And that's too much work. Alright, so we got this here. I'm going to turn this around, try to stay away from the trees. If we're too close to the trees, uh, Scott will glitch a little bit and he'll be in the cabin and he won't leave it. He'll try cutting trees in a very odd way within the cabin. It's just so bizarre. I don't know if this is a good spot. So he's going to hit this and he's going to be like, you can't go, you can't do anything. It's like, go around it, Scott. Scott, go around it. Oh my God, Scott. Well, this should be okay, because if he gets stuck there, we have the other base over there to get him reset. Alright, so it's 8 hours, so it's going to take us to 2200. We need a little food here. I got a whole bunch of component box just so I can have the materials I need to start making the fences. Alright, so this should take us right around 2200. And I watched a video where somebody was able to do their build during a mist event and they weren't attacked, which is crazy. So I'm just going to stay here and finish it out. Let's get that light on. That's very bright. Okay. Eat a little bit. We're almost finished. I'm sure Scott has finished cutting trees over there. Okay, set this real quick. Okay, so apparently these guys were flipping out. Okay, cut down tree. No. Alright, let's see. 3. Sign work. Looks like everyone's trying to go to sleep except for Scott. Yeah. When he first started doing that, I thought I was going to cut down the freaking base that I set up. I was like, no, Scott. Alright, we're just going to let him go. Yeah, it looks like they had they had a firefight with the infected there, and that's why they're all kind of flipped out a little bit. Alright, so we'll go up here. I don't see any kind of movement going on down. I don't see flashlights. That's another thing we can look for to tell us that they're bandits. Let's go sleep we want to sleep to, I'm going to try sleeping to 7 a.m. Alright. And one more of this to get us through the night. I don't have nearly enough components here to make the amount of fencing that I need to make. But I have some. And the idea is I'm going to have to keep finding, I'll have to go back to my base and bring components out with me. Okay, so no bandits over here. I don't see any activity. Okay, they haven't respawned or anything yet. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to respawn. It's really weird because sometimes I'll get the bug where the bandits won't respawn for days and days and days. It's just incredible. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes they have sometimes the infected have stuff on them, sometimes they don't. So anyway, yeah, this video is getting a little long in the tooth. I don't want to have you stand around or sit there and watch all this stuff. Alright, how you doing? How you doing, Scott? How you doing? How's that PTSD? You know what you do to help your PTSD? Go cut some trees. Yeah, so I'll flip them back and forth between these two cabins. And, let's see. I know I'm going to have to go get more of these, so we're just going to drop these all right here. Yeah, drop them all right there. Oh, wait a second. Guess what we got with us? We wanted to try this out. Okay, before we go. So, I looked at this. Oh, let me put this back here. So, if you right-click, all it does is it says drop. So, there's nothing else there special to go on. But you put it in your one bar. So, now here it is. It say engine start is F. V is add fuel. It says 100%. I don't know if that means 100% fuel. But if I try to do add fuel, I'm pressing the V and I'm not able to add anything. All right, let's actually go outside of Scott's range. I don't want to do any of his work for him. I don't think he can get right out here. Yeah. All right, let's give this a shot. So F, we got to hold down the F. That's pretty fast. All right, so we're down to 95% already. Let's see, so let's just check this. It says 68.1%. Let's do another one real fast. All right, watch out for the tree. I've had it hit me now. I've had the tree fall down and kind of hit me a little bit. Okay, well, so 92%, and we're down to 63.8. 91%. But look at all this stuff. Look at all those branches. It doesn't look like. I mean, look at that. There aren't that many branches. Like 3 branches out of 2 trees. That's not good. That's not a lot. I kind of wonder if it might be better just to use my axe and take the time. And it's down to 90%. Pressing the V, 89%, so it keeps going down. So the way to start or stop the engine is just to click the one. So that's it. There's no stop engine. You just click whichever key for whichever one, 1, 2, or 3, or 4 that you have the chainsaw in, and that's how it goes down. And so it's at 62.4. Okay, 89%. So I wonder if that means the power is coming back up again. Let's give it a moment here, see what's going on. It says 89%. It was at 80%, I believe. I think. Or was it 90? No, I can't remember. Alright, well, it's not coming back up again. We were able to get a whole bunch of tree bark, but those branches, look at, we only got 3, man. That's no good. That's absolutely no good. I can get more than that. Should be able to get more than that. Yeah. Let's go real quick here. I know it's 22 minutes long. If you're still watching, thanks for hanging on. And in case you don't know, I got the compass quest done. And basically what the compass does is gives us the north, south, east, west bar at the top of our screen. Okay. Okay, that took a little longer. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 compared to 3. So I don't know if this will be the case every single time, but it might be best for us just to use our own axes. Just grind our axes, man. Just use them, repair them. If you got a whole bunch of them in storage, and just go ahead, burn right through them as much as you want. Okay, Scott's way over there. Good. No bandits coming on. Yeah, I don't expect to see them for a while. I'd probably have to do something stupid that gets me killed, and then the bandits would possibly reappear over there at their camp, and then they would try to come over here and get to this base, because that's what bandits do when you have a base that is that close to their bandit camp. So that's it for right now. If you hang on this long, thanks. I hope this gave you some more information, helped give you some tips and tricks for stuff, and later, dudes.